If Batanes is in your bucket list, watch this travel guide series to make that dream a reality, and in this video, we'll share with you the top must-visit places for first-time travelers.
It's not a cute look getting kicked out of the bar when you're no longer 19.
Often described as the northernmost province of the Philippines, is known for its three main islands, namely Batan, Sapang, and Itbayat. Most of the Batanes photos you see online are located in Batan because this is the main island and the most common drop-off point of tourists from Metro Manila. There are three famous tours that are commonly offered here, namely North Batan, South Batan, and Sapang tour. Let's start with North Batan. Upon arrival, travel agencies usually schedule North Batan tour on your day 1, as this will only take around 4 to 5 hours. It means you still have time to rest and settle down in your booked accommodation. We'll talk more about different accommodation in our next video, so make sure to subscribe. Here's the list of what's normally included under this tour. If you're a first-time traveler here, we recommend that you won't miss our top 5 favorites. Number 1, the Valugan Boulder Beach. These boulders are known to come from Mount Iraya's volcanic eruption, washed away and polished by the strong waves of the Pacific Ocean. Swimming is definitely not a good idea, but taking photos, sitting still while enjoying the sound of nature is definitely an experience you won't forget. Number 2, Basco Lighthouse in 90 Hills. This is one of the main lighthouses in Batanes. In here, you'll have a 360-degree view of the West Philippine Sea, Mount Iraya, and the Basco town proper. This site used to be the old telegraph facility used during the American era, but was destroyed during World War II. However, you can still see a few of the buildings that survived and was already converted into something else. Number 3, Vayang Rolling Hills. I can't find the right words to describe the feeling while you're here. The sea of green, the ocean, unobstructed view of Mount Iraya, and animals grazing freely on the grass. There's just a sense of peace every time we visit this place. Number 4, Basco Cathedral. Also known as Santo Domingo Cathedral, was built in 1700s. This church has traversed different generations, and it's always fascinating to imagine that if only these walls can speak, what would they tell us? Number 5, Fundacion Pasita. Fundacion Pasita is one of the expensive yet worth it hotels in the island. But if you are on a budget, you can still have a glimpse of it by having your lunch or dinner in their restaurant, Cafe Titucon. It sits on top of a hill, and as you enter, you will automatically be drawn to these seats as it offers this view while enjoying the restaurant's good food and coffee. To summarize under the North Batan tour,
You dry my tears, you take me home, you make me feel like I'm less alone. You're the silver lining.
now from North, let's go to South.
Stand by you when you're falling.
South Batan tour usually takes one whole day, as you'll get to visit the different municipalities in Batan Island. Here's a list of what's normally included under this tour. As a first-time traveler, we recommend for you to not miss our favorites. Number 1, Raku Apayaman, also known as Marlborough Hills. The view here is nothing but spectacular. On a fine day, you'll see Mount Irea in front of you, the vast ocean on the right and the Tayid Lighthouse on the left. Unfortunately, this lighthouse for now is no longer open for public. Number 2. Jura Fishing Village. Located in Mahatao, Jura Fishing Village allows you to get a glimpse of how locals live in Batanes by showing how they fish using their own ways. Number 3. House of the Kai. House of the Kai is said to be the oldest stone house existing in Batanes. Number 4. Uyugan Town Proper. If you have limited time or budget and you can't go to Sapang Island, Uyugan Town Proper is not just a good alternative but a destination with charms of its own. We were lucky enough to be granted the permission to go inside and take some photos of locals who still live inside the stone houses. Lastly, the Chawa View Deck. This view deck, where you can also see the rolling green hills and rock formations, was designed overlooking the grandness of West Philippine Sea. There's a steep staircase that will lead you to the rocky shore at the bottom, but for safety, it's not advisable to go down, especially if you have kids or seniors with you. Now from Batan Island, the next popular Batanes destination is located in Sapang. Here's the usual itinerary for a day offered by travel agencies. In our case, we did a DIY tour and this is how it goes. We bought a ticket in Ivana Port where the 30-minute boat ride will start. Upon arrival, we just rented a Kogon tricycle and asked him to bring us on the famous tourist spots in Sapang. Must-see places for first-time travelers include the Morong Beach, where the Nakabuang Arc is located. The Chamantad-Tinan viewpoint is also a spot you shouldn't miss. They say you haven't been to Batanes if you haven't been to Sapang. Walking in villages like Savidug and Chavayan is definitely an experience that you can only get here in Sapang. These barangays, from my perspective, remain mostly untouched, thriving and preserving its beauty in the midst of modern society. I first visited Batanes way back 2016 as a tourist. After going back and forth since I married an Ivatan, I still find myself in awe every time we go around, as if I'm a first-time visitor. There's still a lot to see, to learn, to explore, and discover, just like our most recent trip, where we experienced what they call the winter in Batanes. I'll talk about that in our next video. But if you like this one or you find this helpful, please give it a like and make sure to subscribe as we share more travel guide and tips to make your Batanes dream a reality.